Why does Wall Street hate gold, silver, and the precious metal mining stocks to the extent that it does? They really, on Wall Street, they really despise us. Why is that the case? I've got 3 key points I want to share with you about the price of gold, silver, and the precious metal mining stocks, and I'm going to ruin the movie for you. The movie about the price of gold, silver, and precious metal mining stocks, I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to tell you how it ends. I've got that and a lot more for you. Let's get started right now. Thank you for joining me today in Ron's Basement. I'm glad you, yes, you, the one and only you, are here with me today. I live down here in this basement putting out content darn near every day to help us navigate the choppy waters of investing in gold, silver, and precious metal mining stocks. If you'd like, you can subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, share the video, or give it a thumbs up. So why does Wall Street hate precious metals and precious metal investors? I'm going to tell you why. It's real simple, and it's a basic human emotion that all of us feel. They are jealous. That's right, they're jealous because we're the only form of real money that goes back 6,000 years. But even if you just look back 6 months and compare our good shiny friend gold to what the Wall Street products have done, it's quite astounding. Over the last 6 months, gold is about even. It's held its value. While the NASDAQ is down 30%, the S&P 500 is down almost 15%. Bitcoin over the last 6 months is down almost 50%. And bonds, that steady store of value, reliable bonds, well, they're down 10%. So gold has outperformed everybody, and those people on Wall Street are just a little jealous. And don't you forget, I'm going to ruin the end of the gold movie at the end of this video. But another key point to remember with gold, and we know this, right? We know this, but it's so key to remember. Over 6,000 years, over 60 years, over 6 years, gold has always maintained its value and kept up with inflation, deflation, currency devaluation, falls of nations. I can't think of any other nations to rhyme with, but it's held its value. That's the bottom line. I've got one other key fact we need to look at before I ruin the end of the gold price movie. If you look at the performance of gold mining stocks 100 years ago during the roaring 20s when the stock market was blowing a big bubble, similar to what it's done in the last 10, 15 years currently. But if you look back then, during that period when the market was inflating during the roaring 20s, the gold mining stocks, primarily Homestake was the biggest gold mining company back then. As the bubble inflated, Homestake stock did almost nothing. But guess what happened when the bubble burst in the 1930s, when the great stock market crash occurred? That's when all the other stocks went down and Homestake took off to the moon. Now, no one can definitively say that that's going to happen again. However, the macro, geopolitical, all the factors back then were very similar to what we're facing now. Nothing's exactly the same, but a very similar scenario. And this story's going to end just like a middle school teeny bopper movie. You know the one. The new girl moves into town, shows up at the middle school. All the other girls are jealous, just like Wall Street is jealous of the pretty gold. But by the end of the movie, the new girl winds up helping the school gymnastic team win the state championship, and everybody's happy and everybody loves her. That's exactly what's going to happen with gold and silver as we move in to the next 6 to 18 months. Wall Street's going to fall in love with it again, and I'll be happy when they show up. Hey, thanks for joining me today in Ron's Basement. Don't forget, you are always welcome here. Until next time, be well.